Hello.
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 Hello, Jimin. This is teacher Anna again. Welcome to Listen and Speak. How are you?
I'm happy.
That is so nice to hear. Are you ready for our English class, Jimin?
Yes.
Okay, so let me share your book because we will have a new story tonight. Let's look here. Can you see your book, Jimin?
Mm, yes.
Okay, that is nice. So, Jimin, last time we started with this review. Now let's start with this one. I think we're not done yet with number two here. So you will read this sentence and help me choose what searching means. So let's read. Number two, where,
Well,
searching,
we are searching for the
lost
church,
child.
the child.
Very good. One more time. We're searching
We're searching for the
for lost
lost child.
child. Very good. That's it. That's a nice work. Now let's have this one. Now let's go here. What does searching mean? What does searching means? A, to look for, or letter B, to make something look pretty.
Uh,
Searching.
to to and change searching.
Yeah, searching. What is searching? Searching. They are searching for the lost child. A
Mm,
or B?
uh, A.
Very good. Searching means
Uh, to look for.
very good, Jimin. Now let's have this one. You will choose which word fits the best for each sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start with number one. Rain is typing, falling, or accepting. What's your answer?
Mm, rain, rain is falling from
Falling.
for falling from the sky.
Very good. One more time. Let's read it. Rain is
Rain is uh, falling.
one more time. Rain is.
Rain is falling.
You need to read the whole sentence, Jimin. Let's read it.
Rain is falling from the sky.
Very good. Now let's have number two. Okay, so let's read. They lived
They live near the ocean.
very good. They lived near the ocean. That's so nice, Jimin. Again, let's read it one more time, okay?
Okay. They live near the ocean.
Okay, it's not near, it's near.
Um,
Near.
near,
Very good. Again, what is this, Jimin?
near.
Very good. That's nice. You got two correct answers. That's nice, Jimin. Now let's go here. Let's try what's on the next page. Okay, so we will have a new lesson. It's all about home away from home. Can you read this?
Home away from home.
Home away from home. Very good. Now look, we call this, hmm, we call this place an air spaceship, okay? We call this one a spaceship which where astronauts live, okay? This is what you call astronauts. Can you say it? Astronauts. One more time. Let's say astronauts.
Astronaut.
Okay, so they live in space, they work in space, okay, in the outer space, like here. Let us see some pictures. Mm, astronaut. Okay, okay. Hello? Hello?
Uh, uh,
Hello?
next, yes.
Okay, so look at these pictures. These are our astronauts, okay? So they work in space, they live there, okay? So that's their job. They live in a very, very far place. They go to the moon and other planets. Okay, so do you want to be an astronaut, Jimin?
Uh, astronaut.
Yes, do you want to be an astronaut?
No.
Okay, that's okay. Because being an astronaut is a very hard job. Okay, so they live in space very far from Earth. So let's go back to your book. That's why the title is Home Away from Home, because they live in space. Now let's have this one. Let's learn some words about our new lesson, okay?
Astronaut.
Jimin, hello?
Yes.
Oh, I can hear something. Are you, I can hear like a television? I can hear some sounds. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's better now. So we will have this one. These are the words that we will use in our new story. So this is astronaut.
Astronaut.
What is an astronaut?
Are a person who travels into space.
A person who travels into space. They don't just travel there, they work in space. Okay? Very far from their families. Now let's have this one. What is the next word? What is this, Jimin?
Float. Float.
Float.
Float.
One more time. Let's say float.
Float.
Very good. What is float?
Float.
You
To stay up in the air or in water.
Very good. To stay up in the air or in water. Like what astronauts do in space. They float because we don't have gravity in the outer space. Okay, they just float like this. Okay, so let's have this one. How about this? What is this, Jimin?
Flow.
Flow? What is flow?
Uh, to keep moving in a some
Smooth
way.
way. Very good. One more time. To keep
To keep moving in a some
smooth.
smooth.
Like this water. Look, the water flows smoothly. Okay? It moves in a very smooth way. We call that flow. How about this one? What is this?
Um, Sort,
This is
sort,
cloth.
loss,
Okay, so when we say cloth, it's
uh, a piece of water,
a piece of fabric.
a piece of fabric,
Fabric. So a cloth is a piece of fabric that we use for our clothes, like this one. Look, Jimin, I'm wearing a blouse made of a cloth. This is a cloth, okay? For your pajamas, they use cloth too. For your school uniform, for your pretty dress, we use cloth, okay?
okay.
Okay, now before we go to our next set of words, let's read these words one more time. What is this?
Uh, Astronaut,
Astronaut. How about this one?
pharaohs,
Float.
float,
Okay, how about this one?
uh, flow,
Flow. How about this one?
uh, source,
Cloth.
class,
Very good. That's nice. Now let's have this one. We will read the next set of words. We have two here. What's the first one, Jimin?
uh, powerful,
Careful. Can you say that?
careful,
Very good. Careful. How about this one? What is careful?
uh, don't read of something
Thought.
thought, thought,
Again, one more time. Let's say done with or showing thought.
uh, don't read or something
Thought.
thought,
Very good. It's thought.
thought,
Okay. So when we say careful, you do it slowly. Like this one, the girl is very careful. She's so careful putting the next piece. Okay, she is very careful because she don't want to make his or her tower fall down. So she needs to be very careful. How about this one? What is this, Jimin?
uh, toilet,
Toilet. Yes, toilet. What is a toilet?
uh, uh, set
A seat.
with a seat with a hole to go to the bathroom.
Okay, so in every bathroom, we can see a toilet. Okay, this is where we pee and we poo. Okay, it's very important that you have toilet at home so you can feel comfortably or comfortable when you're going to the bathroom, when you need to pee or when you need to poo. So you have these two words, Jim, and let's read it again. What is this?
Uh, Careful.
Careful. How about this one?
Toilet.
Toilet. Very good. That's a nice job. Now let's try this one. We will answer some activities about our words. Let's start with the first one. What is this, Jimin? Can you help me? What is number
Floor.
one? Flow. Can you help me spell it?
Flow.
Very good. That's so cool. How about number two? Number two is, what is number two?
Surf.
It's
Surf.
cloth.
Cloth.
Spell cloth.
Cloth.
C-L-O-T. Very good. How about number three?
Uh, Careful.
Careful. Let's spell careful.
Careful.
Okay, let's spell it again. Can you spell careful? Let's spell careful. C-A.
Careful.
Can you spell it, Jimin?
Careful.
Let's spell it.
Ah, Careful.
Very good. You got it all correct. One, two, and three. That's an amazing job. Now let's go here. We have another activity and you need to complete, okay? You need to tell me what are these words. Okay, number one. Let's read. Can you please
Sit
read number
with
one?
a hole to go to the bathroom. Toilet.
Yes. How about number two?
Toilet.
Number two. Yes, your answer
To
for
stay
number one is
up
correct.
in the air or in water.
To stay up,
Uh,
up,
right.
float.
Float.
Okay, how about number three? How about number three? Can you help me with number
Person
three?
who papers into space.
A person who
Ast-
travels into space.
Astronaut.
Astronaut. Yes, very good. So let's have this one, Jimin. I want you to read this one more time, okay? Let's read number one. Jimin, let's read number one.
A seat with a hole to go to the bathroom.
What's your
Toilet.
answer? Toilet. Number two.
To stay up in the air or in water. For, for,
Float.
front.
Float. You say float.
Front.
Okay, now let's go to number three.
A person who travels into space. Astronaut.
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 Okay, good job. Now you've got another three correct answers. So that's amazing, Gemma. Now we have some sentences to complete here, and I need your help. So you will choose your answer from these words. So let's start with number one.
The balloon will will
The balloon. What will happen to the balloon? Flow or float?
now float.
Flow or float? This one? Float. Okay. Can you read it?
The balloon will float up into the sky.
How about number two?
The boy ran to the bathroom to use the toilet.
We use the toilet. Very good. Now let's go here. So your answers are all correct, Jimin. Good work for that. Now I want you to read your answers one more time, okay? Okay, can you read number one for me, Jimin? Let's read number one, Jimin.
The balloon will float up into the sky.
Okay, how about number two?
The boy ran to the bathroom to use the toilet.
Very good. Now let's have this one. Let's try this. How about we do this one? Let's read the story and then let's practice our reading first. So let's try to read, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Home away from home.
Oh, home away from home.
Okay, let's read. How do
How do uh, a
astronauts
astronaut live in space? Do they always float, float around? Let's look at life
in
in space.
it?
Each morning, astronauts wake up and wash their
Bodies.
bodies. Water don't flow in space, so there are no shower. They use wet source
Cloth.
cloths instead.
Okay, so this is the astronauts, and in the morning, they wake up and they wash their bodies, but they don't have like a flow of water there, so they don't do showers. They just use wet cloths and like wipe it around their skin. So let's have this one. Look, oh, they're having their breakfast. This is their breakfast, Jimin. Okay. They are eating their breakfast. Look, the spoon is floating. Can you see the spoon? Look, the spoon is floating. How about here? Let's continue. Oh, look. This is cool. How about here? Let's read the next part, okay?
Okay.
Okay. After
Aircon
after washing,
best. After washing, they eat breakfast. When they eat and drink, they have to be careful. Food can fly away. An astronaut need to use the bathroom, the toilet has special blood,
belts. Then,
special dirt that they won't fly away.
okay, so when they eat breakfast, they need to be very careful because their food can fly away. So they need to secure their food and their bodies. So when they need to use the bathroom, they have special belts. Okay, then they don't fly away. So when they use the toilet, they need to use a very special belt. So let's have this one at night.
At
Hello,
the night,
astronauts.
do not go to sleep. They sleep in sleeping bags. The bags are on the wall. They keep them safe. Life in space is different to you. Do you want to live in space?
Okay, you did great. So life in space is very different, like how they sleep. Look, this is how they sleep, Jimin. Can you see? When they sleep, or sorry, when they sleep, they need to go inside a sleeping bag, so they will like not float when they are sleeping. So when they are inside the sleeping bag, they can sleep there peacefully. Okay, so this is where they sleep. They don't have bedrooms. Okay, they don't have beds and pillows, but they have a sleeping bag. So that's how they live in the space. So next meeting, we will learn more about this story and we will answer activities about it. But before we go, Jimin, let's talk about the main idea of the story. Jimin, what is the story all about? Let's read A and B, okay?
An
Let's read
astronaut,
A and B. Let's read A first. Letter A, let's read.
astronaut life in space is very different.
How about letter
Ast-
B?
Astronauts need to be for space.
To be careful.
Be careful in space.
Okay, what's your answer? What is the story all about? A or B?
A.
Letter?
A.
It's letter A. Let's read.
An astronaut life in space is very different.
Very good. It's very different. The way they sleep, the way they shower or they clean their bodies, and the way they eat. They live in a different way compared to what we do here on Earth. So we will continue with this lesson next meeting, Jimin, okay? Okay,
Okay.
so we will answer this remaining activities next week. Thank you very much, Jimin. Have a great night. Goodbye for now. See you.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.